Senator Henry.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Madam President, this bill represents a very, very important set of people in our society, and one would usually be afraid to challenge persons of that capacity. But I'm not challenging it, but I'm speaking to the issue of social justice and the issue of equity in our society. And it is a matter I wanted to raise in this Parliament, the issue of minimum wage, the issue of social protection. And just coming into this chamber this morning, I was asked, should I believe that there should be a minimum wage set for one class of people and a minimum wage set for another class of persons? I said, once everybody are buying bread at the same price, then a minimum wage should be established for St. Lucians, and it should not discriminate from what you should give to a police officer or as somebody working in a farmer or whoever. Madam President, it's good that we take care of people who provide service to the state, but it's also important that we try to move towards a society where everybody seems looking for equality. And when the average St. Lucian need to wait until they are 65 years old to get a pension from the NIC, I do not think that some of the provisions made, both in the Act representing our judicial officers as well as ministers of government, I do not think it's the same. I do not think their spouse have some people when they pass, I do not think it is that easy under the NIC to direct for the spouse to benefit. I think it's important. I also believe, yes, I'm speaking to this, it provides me with an opportunity to look at, yes, it's here for the judicial people and spouses there, yes. The NIC, and these people benefit from the consolidated fund. Their pensions are coming from the consolidated funds, from the taxpayers. The average St. Lucian, the pension are coming from the NIC. And how we treat resources at the NIC is important. And this is the point I'm making, that if everybody, including the judicial politicians, had to line up at the NIC for the pensions, maybe it would not be that easy to withdraw $40 million to give to somebody for constructing a golf course. Maybe. And when we have one category of persons, I know, comrade, I'm speaking on this issue, whereas on this piece of legislation, whereas we have a category of persons, upon retirement goes to the consolidated fund and can receive the pension at an earlier age than the average St. Lucian, we need to look at these things and ensure that we bring in our society to a state where we're looking at social justice and we're looking at equity. This is good for judicial people, but let us spare thought for those who go to the NIC as well. Thank you.